Dallas Cowboys hit the road for Week 4 off to Carolina, where they get a Panthers squad that people are looking at very differently all of a sudden, and the same concept applies to Sam Darnold.
The look on the face of the 24-year-old is good.
Forget was it Brady or Belichick, how about was it the Jets or Darnold? And like Brady, so far at least, the upper hand is Sammy D's. He's never started off a season like this, and as Lloyd Christmas might have told him after watching his latest outing, you've totally redeemed yourself.
With a little bit of help from his friends.
The Cowboys defense will have to pay special attention to DJ Moore, as Darnold has relied on him heavily in all 3 games, and especially in their last one.
It's fortunate that DJ Moore didn't keep going up the field.
But what's been up with him and Robbie Anderson? Instead of a glorious reunion between 2 long-lost brothers, it's looked more like an awkward first date between middle schoolers, Darnold barely making eye contact with Anderson most of the time.
Anderson spins out of 1 tackle.
And Darnold will have to be a little more careful walking the QB tightrope this week, because no safety net in CMC to fall on if things get wobbly in the pocket.
Not good, and you'll see it right here. Christian McCaffrey is out of this game.
And speaking of wobbly, that's how you might describe his O-line lately. Sacks allowed across 3 games, 1, then 2, then 3 last week. Darnold's rating in each game dipping a bit, not likely a coincidence.
Darnold immediately gets pressure right up in his face.
Dallas's pass rush, 2 sacks against the Eagles last week.
Oh, Hurts is swallowed up. Osa Odigizua.
Their pass D was even better. They gave up a lot of yards and a couple TDs, but 2 picks against Jalen Hurts as well, and a lot of his production came in garbage time.
Jalen Reagor can't get there.
And Dallas may have themselves an elite corner. What a bummer that the Cowboys don't play the Bills, right?
Watch Diggs read that route, and TREVON Diggs read Smith like a book.
But since we're talking defense, let's talk one of the best in the league through 3 games. Carolina's D had 0 issues with Davis Mills.
For Miller, it's incomplete.
But there was some bad news on this side of the ball too. Can I just say that it sucks they lost first-rounder JAYCEE to injury? Well, it does, but secondaries often feed off their pass rush, and good news for the Panthers, they have one of the best 1-2 punches you're gonna find, and it was on full display in Week 3.
I got hit like that as a rookie in Arizona. I was out for 10 minutes. Blitz coming against the rookie, and they get home.
And as well as Dak Prescott played, he did get sacked 4 times against the Eagles.
And you knew it was going to be that kind of night. They knew they were in for a fight.
But that was the only real blemish for Dak and the boys. The rest of Prescott's night was smooth sailing.
I love Mike McCarthy.
And talk about variety. While Dalton Schultz was his go-to,
This is where you know it's just not going to be your night.
Prescott sliced up the rest of the pizza into small slices, so no one had more than 4 targets, completing a pass to 7 other pass catchers.
Pollard on the quick toss.
As for the Cowboys' rush attack, it seems like it's officially a 2-headed monster.
Downhill, this run game is just taking its toll. It's a different spice, a different flavor, and a different tempo.
Carolina didn't have to try and stop very many ball carriers in their win over Houston, but how's being first in yards per carry allowed for this season sound?
Swallowed up by Derek Brown.
Like Peter, this game has upper management written all over it. Easily one of the best games of the week, so I expect a ton of comments from all those fans out there who won't stop pounding, and a ton from the fan base that tends to wear the crown of largest in the country. Comments and score predictions, of course, which is what we have at the end of these videos. Now, how about those TPS reports?